Black Lives Matter is the most racist anti-Bible organization that I've never seen. And Black Lives Matter is reverse racism, and Black Lives Matter is the contemporary KKK. Black Lives Matter movement is the contemporary reverse racism KKK run by black people instead of white people.
Yeah.
It's reverse racism. And yet, by the way, can you tell them how much your dad didn't eat?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shaniba K, and today we're going to be talking about a little bit of a serious issue, serious topic that keeps popping up every day. And yeah, I just want to get a couple things off my chest because it has come to my attention. Okay, I saw this certain video because my friend posted it on her story, and you know me, like I always love informing people and posting things about, like, you know, controversial topics around the world, racism, all these things. Like if I see a video about a Karening, I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. If I see issues within the black community and like different topics regarding to that matter, I'm gonna post it on my story. Like I like to inform people, even though it's not my duty or job to. I just like spreading awareness to topics like that, you know, and I use my Instagram story because people who might not necessarily like my post, they see my story. Like I see them. I don't know why they follow me if they're not gonna like my pics but see my story, but I use my story to inform those who may not see my post on my page. Okay, let's get started into the video. So I'm convinced y'all are just racist for fun. Y'all are racist for fun because that's what it's giving. That's what it's seeming like. Like, I don't understand if y'all sleep on the wrong side of the bed every day or what, because I wake up and I see something new that's offensive and racist. Y'all never sleep? Like, do y'all sleep properly or what? Are you sleep deprived? Like, what's the given? What's the issue? There was a video, yeah. And like I said, it was on my friend's story and I saw like maybe 10 seconds and I messaged her, send me that video now. Send me the full works. I need to see what it's giving, because from what I heard, it was giving nasty, rotten, disgusting, disgraceful. Blech. Like that's what it was giving to me, and I needed to finish the video. Okay, don't mind my family in the background. They're just talking about whatever they talking about. So the video was 4 people. I don't know if they were on Instagram Live or something like that. There was 2 at the top of the screen and 2 at the bottom. They were in different places. So I think it was like 2 girls, 2 guys. They were with their girlfriends. I don't know. I don't care. And they were talking. I mean, one guy was talking and the other ones were nodding like, yeah, like, and they might come back saying, oh, we didn't say anything, he said it all, but you nodded your heads, so you agreed. Okay, that's what you were giving. You nodded your heads in agreement, so don't come back and say, oh, it didn't come out of our mouths. You still encouraged it with a head nod. Okay, so the guy, turns out he's a lead pastor of a church, ego church shit. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But let me tell you what he said. He said Black Lives Matter is like a reverse racism organization, anti-church organization, da 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 da. It's reverse racism to white people, this and that. I'm like, now this is where you messed up, because what? Us saying our lives just matter. That's all we want. We just want to say our lives matter. That's reverse racism. First of all, there's no such thing. Black, as far as I'm concerned, black racism to white people, there's no such thing. So dead that shit right now. Dead it now, because I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to hear that. Like, it got me so hot that I needed to take, I was gonna film a video, but I needed to take like a day or 2 to really calm and chill, because I didn't want to come out here guns a blazing, getting demonetized left and right, because I really want people to hear this message. This is a strong message.
Wow! This is a strong message!
Like, I really need y'all to hear this. Like, a lead pastor is talking about Black Lives Matter is a KKK organization. I hate when non-black people talk about black issues. Like, KKK? What do you know about KKK? KKK. Like, you're comparing us saying our lives matter to a group that just killed black people for fun. Do you hear yourself? Are we killing white people by saying our lives matter? They're killing us. The cops are killing us. Like, what are you talking about? Child, please don't get me started on a Monday. Do not get me started on a Monday, because I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. KKK, they were killing black people for fun. Killing black people on a Sunday. Killing on a Tuesday, on any day. They would have barbecues and kill us for entertainment. Like, oh, come girls, let's go outside. We got a couple black people set up to kill. Like, they were lynching us in front of their families, their kids. They were enjoying it. We were the TV. They were doing menstrual shows out of us, mocking our appearance, our skin color, the big boobs, big butts, all that. Like, they were making a mockery out of us, yeah. And us saying our lives matter is like that. You're comparing that to that. That makes no sense. We're not harming anyone by saying that. You're just in your feelings, because if the shoe fits, like, why can't you agree that our lives matter? And then you rebuttal it by saying all lives matter. That's so fake, because if all lives did matter, why would you rebuttal Black Lives Matter with that? You don't believe all lives matter because you don't believe Black Lives Matter. That's just facts. You don't believe all lives matter because you don't believe Black Lives Matter. Why are you rebuttaling? Like, how is this even an argument? You should just agree and say, yes, your lives do matter. Black lives do matter. Don't just come back, all lives, you don't believe Asian lives matter, you don't believe Black lives matter, you don't believe Indigenous people's lives matter, you don't believe all of that. You just believe white lives matter. That's what you really want to say, but you disguise it. You disguise it under, well, all lives matter. No. You believe white lives matter. That's why you're disguising it. I didn't even know, like, us saying our lives matter is such a huge problem. And I don't care if this video gets taken down, demonetized. I'm just speaking my truth, okay? And if you don't agree, then you don't agree. But it shouldn't be a debate, discussion of basic human rights, equality. The way we get treated because our skin color is crazy. Like, that's why I don't believe in brands when they're like, you know, when they were coming out in support of the movement, the Black Lives Matter movement, makeup brands will like speak out, this and that. Like, it's not a trend. Like, it really isn't a trendy issue. It's everyday life. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just in America. People think like, oh, Australia, it's not as bad, it's not as bad. Y'all just like to like disguise it more, you know what I mean? You might not be as blatant as how America treats black people, but y'all just disguise it more in like a better package, you know what I'm saying? Like the microaggressions, the little stereotypes y'all do, like, don't think you're better just because it's not out there like that. But trust me, y'all are racist too. Y'all are racist too. And the fact that his white girlfriend or the white girls were in their head nodding like, your ancestors were probably part of the KKK, and you're over your head nodding like, yes, Black Lives Matter is like that. Like, what? What are you talking about? And don't even get me started on the protest, okay? Protesting for haircuts, like, okay, I get the argument that $600 of the payment is not enough and you need more because, you know, people have bigger families, this and that. I get that argument. But on the other note, you going out without masks is making it a whole lot worse. Like, wasn't the lockdown meant to end July 30th or something? And y'all are out here making it worse, going out without masks, protesting just for fun, pushing horses' faces. Like, what are y'all doing? We're making it worse for us. Now we're gonna stay in longer. There's gonna be more cases. And the funny thing is they brought their children. They brought their children, babies, toddlers, to the protest. Imagine how tired we are. Like, we get you're tired, but imagine how tired we are. Like, what are you talking about? The fact that they try to compare this protest to Black Lives Matter protest, Free Palestine protest, the privilege is really, y'all are protesting over a temporary lockdown versus our protesting over just equal rights, the right to go outside and not be discriminated against or not be killed because of our skin color, not be like call the police on us. Like it's not the same. It's not the same, sweetie. And it's not like y'all want to do this oppression Olympics. Like who has it worse? Who has it worse? Really? Like y'all just want to hate for no reason. Y'all are just bored at this point. Y'all are racist for fun. That's what I believe. It's just on a Tuesday you want to be racist. On a Wednesday you want to be like, it's just for fun for you. Like I can't equate it to another reason. Imagine the black people that go to his church and they see this video. Like people have a good way of hiding their racism. That's what I'm saying. That's why these brands, ooh, we stand by Black Lives Matter, this and that. But they probably don't have any black employees. They have probably 2 at most. And that's me being generous. And they're talking about Black Lives Matter, we stand with you. Then show it. Hire black people. I'm not just saying hire them just because they're black. When you search out for people you need in your brands and companies, don't limit it only to white people. Like, be more open-minded about things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, widen your search, okay? There are talented black people. Don't just hire them because they're skin color. Hire them because they're talent. You know what I mean? Y'all are just crazy to me. It's giving crazy. It's giving delusional. Y'all are really delusional. Like, I feel sorry for all the black people that went to his church or going to his church. Like, disgusting. Really disgusting. And the funny thing is, he posted, I should have took a screenshot of that, but he posted on his story one time, I think a black person was in his DMs, and they're like, oh, thank you for, you know, standing with Black Lives Matter, the way black people are getting treated, this and that. And he posted on his story like, yes, we stand with you, this and that. Or for him to turn around and say this. Behind closed doors, you never really know what people are thinking. Like, that's why you gotta be careful. Like, that's when I see white people or even non-black people, because some other minorities, they be hating on us too. This guy, he's Arab, he has a white girlfriend. The other guy was Arab, has a white girlfriend. But I'm not gonna blame the white girl, I'm gonna blame him, because here I thought minorities were standing with each other, but they're really trying to tear us apart. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, we don't just get hate from white people, we get hate from other minorities. Like, it's crazy. Black women are the most hated, then it's black men, and then so on and so forth. Like, it's just insane to me. Y'all are really sick in the head. Y'all are sick in the head. These stupid ass protests, y'all need to stay inside. Stop taking your kids, your little baby kids, to protest, because you're putting them at risk. They should be inside. You don't even have masks on. They don't have masks on. Y'all are just going crazy for what? Comparing this protest to people fighting for their lives? Like, what are you talking about? We were slaves for like 400 years. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? A temporary lockdown? Really? You're going out making it worse and then going to prison. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. So I posted the video on my story and I put my own 2 cents. Here's my story for you to see. And I also posted it on my Snapchat, but on the Snapchat I didn't screen record the video, but most people who follow me on Instagram follow me on Snapchat, like, you know what I mean? But this girl, she swiped up on that story and she was like, do you have vape? Like, that's what I mean, people just be in their own bubbles. Like, really? You asked me about vape on a serious, important issue? Like, you really don't care about life. You really are just in your own world. Vape, that's your biggest concern. Like, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, if you just message me, like, normally, instead of swiping up to that story, like, that's just the biggest disrespect, you know what I mean? It's just insane to me how people just living their lives not caring about other minorities. As a human being on this earth, you have to learn about racial slurs, what things are offensive to people's cultures and stuff. I'm not saying every day study up, oh, what's offensive, what's not, but, like, don't be close to it. Don't just be in your own little bubble, your own little world. Like, don't just make everything about you and your own people. Like, Expand your horizons, okay? Learn new shit. Be open to learning new shit. Don't just close yourself off, because you're not the only one living in this world. Other people are fighting, okay? They're fighting. And again, with this protest, they try and use the excuse like, oh, people are hungry, people been starving. COVID did not make us starve. People been starving. People been not have houses, been not have jobs, been struggling, but you only want to bring it up now. Oh, COVID, really? Sit down. And to the pastor, resign. There's a special seat in HELL for you, because you being a pastor is not gonna put you on the good list to go to heaven. Trust me. I would resign ASAP. Go dig a hole, live in it, and wait for your time to come, because there's nothing really for you. There's really nothing for you. You expose yourself, your girlfriend, your friends, whatever, just as bad as you. You don't even have to say anything racist to be racist. His girlfriend, his friend, and his friend's girl, they're all just as bad as him. It's not even the head nod. You just being in that space, not saying anything, not calling him out. You don't even have to say it. You're already dirt to me. Anyways, guys, that's the video. That's my 2 cents. I'm just sick of racist people and people who don't care. They're just in their own ball. Like, I just had to get that off my chest, because like, that video, gross. Reverse racism isn't real. Don't compare Black Lives Matter to KKK. That does not make sense. And it's not anti-church. What is he talking about? He's stupid. Yeah, I just figured out why white people hate wearing masks so much. Because they don't want to be treated like everybody else. They are the masters. They are the privileged, right? They don't want to be treated like all the other minorities wearing a mask with everyone. They're above that. Like, that's why they're like, oh, we can't breathe. Oh my god. Like, deal with it. It's to keep you safe. Deal with it. Would you rather catch COVID then? Like, I don't get why y'all hating for what. Like, it's funny because y'all don't want to be included wearing the mask and shit. But when it comes to the statement Black Lives Matter, such and such, y'all want to say all lives matter. Like, y'all want to be included, but you still want the privilege. You get what I mean? They want the privilege, but they want to be included in the, oh yeah, we're going through it as well. Going through what? Going through what, Susan? Karen? What are y'all going through? Like, it's so funny. Y'all want to be oppressed, but still have the privilege. Like, how does that work? Give one up. Give it up. Give up the privilege and come over here. Come over here with the oppressed. They won't do it. They will not give up their privilege for nothing. So they really want the best of both worlds. But it's funny, like, y'all hate on black people, but y'all steal from our dances, our style, our trends, our hairstyles, everything black people do create. Y'all are on that. Stiletto nails, wigs and weaves, freaking y'all want our bodies. I mean, not my body, because girl, I'm over here giving extension cords, but the one shaped like hourglasses, big boobs, big butts, like, that came from black people. Like, what are you talking about? Y'all steal our TikTok dances. Like, we never get the credit, and it's really sad, because y'all steal, but then still hate. Y'all want to be us, but don't want to be us at the same time. You want the rhythm, but not the blues. You want to look like us, but you don't want to struggle like us. Like, really, you don't. You want to use the African American vernacular, but y'all don't want to be black. Like, when it comes down to going to the dinner table, you're talking like Steven again. When you go upstairs, you're talking like Jerome. Like, so what's the problem? What's the problem? You want to sag your pants, this and that, but y'all wouldn't tell the police you're black. Y'all would not. That's what I'm saying. Y'all want the privilege, but y'all want to be us so bad. Like, you can't have it both ways. You're either white or black. Like, you can't steal from us, take our trends, try and look like us, but then have the privilege. Like, it don't work like that. If you want to do all that, then be at the bottom with us. Be at the bottom with us, okay? People that love the UK drill, the black rappers, this and that. But when shit hits the fan, y'all don't stand up for black people. Y'all don't talk about black issues. You just like the music, the style, the trends, but you don't want to be here for us. It's crazy. It's crazy. Black people want to be included in everything, even the struggles, even the Black Lives Matter. They want to be included. Y'all can be included by spreading awareness, by joining the protests, by standing behind us. That's how you can be included. You can't be included in the title. You want a Black and White Lives Matter? You want that? Is that what you want? Like, it's crazy. Like, is that what you guys want? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.